Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome. It is I, troopersjp. Thank you so much for joining me as I play through Sundial Games' 2026 quest calendar, The Souls of Saraku, which is a 365-day solo TTRPG where you play as a villain, and I play as Shade Murdstone, the Shadow Elf Bonecaller, who was once the hand of the evil overlord, but after the destruction of the evil overlord at the hands of the heroes of the light, I am going to take over as the new evil overlord. I'm trying to rebuild alliances, and at the moment I'm trying to rebuild alliances with the dwarves at Stone's Helm. And I have just defeated a cavern creeper as I was mining all of my sapphires, of which I have 20. And I don't know what's next, but I'm hoping it will be something. I think we have to probably forge our weapon right now. So that's what we're going to do, I think, on this day, Thursday, April 9, 2026, also known as Thorns Day, Stormfall 9. And so, let us begin. Okay, I'm looking at this image, and in this image for today, there is a little pickpocketing symbol. And I think we should absolutely 100% do a little bit of pickpocketing to get more gold. I roll a 1. But that will bring my gold from 16 to 17. You know what? I'll take it. That's it. That's what I'll do. So let's read it. So Torin Axebreaker looks surprised to see you, but nevertheless leads you to the forge, where master craftsmen are hard at work on their own projects. You find a forge of your own and start working. Okay, keep track of your project's quality throughout this page. Your project quality has a starting value equal to the number of sapphires I have collected. Okay, so my starting quality value is 20. All right, I have a number of things that I have to do today. 5 things. Let's see. Number 1, recall how to forge. This is an intellect check, and it is, I get to add student, which I don't have. And this is one of those ones where it's 7 or less, 8 to 14, 15 are or more. So we want to get a 15 on this one. This is a big one, I think. So let's roll our intellect. We roll an 8. I have an 8. Okay, so let's think about how we do this. I want to get a 15. I can sacrifice minions, but before we do that, let us start. I have a minion, Windhopper, which has 2 energy and will give me a +2 to student per energy. So let's just right off the bat use my minion, Windhopper, and give myself a +4 to this roll. So that means I'm at an 8, and I'm now at a 12. So I'm at a 12, and I want to get a 15. So let's see. I need 3 more. Do I have any other student ones? I do. My little Gaze Weaver can give me another 2. He gives me a +1 student per energy, and he has 2 energy, and I'm going to use my little Gaze Weaver to give me another 2, right? Which puts me at a 14, which means I just need 1 more. And I have many ways to get that 1 more, but the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to sacrifice a minion. So I will take my minions down from 13 to 12. Okay. I, Shade Murdstone, stands before this forge, trying to recall exactly how to forge properly. And as I wonder and ponder, I say, you, goblin minion number 13, come here. And as the goblin moves forward, I say, exactly what do I need to do about the forging? The goblin says, oi, you gotta be careful. You don't want to stick your hands in anything. Might be too hot. And I was like, you mean like this? And I pushed the goblin into the forge, burns alive, screaming. But I now learn the difference between how hot is possible and how hot is not possible. I've gained great intelligence. I remember quite a few things about forging. I gain a +2 bonus for the rest of my rolls on this page, which I will probably need. Okay, roll 2. I must smelt the minerals. You may choose to repeat this step up to 5 times before moving on to number 3. Okay, all right, so I can roll this constitution check up to 5 times. Let's see. My first roll is a 1. That's real bad, except everyone. If you recall, I have a henchman, Volarian, which says that 1 doesn't automatically mean failure. I may add any applicable bonuses. So this is not an auto-fail. How do I feel about this? Let me just think about this first. This is a constitution check, which for me is a -1, which puts me at a 0, and Constitution. I might miss this one. I might fail this. It says if the result is 10 or less, you smelt the ore, but the heat is too hot for you to handle, reduce your health by 1, reduce the quality of your project by 2. Yeah. I will just take this loss. I will not use the energy. I will take the loss. So I'm going to reduce my health by 1, bringing my health from 18 to 17. And I'm going to reduce the quality of my project by 2, bringing it from 20 to 18. Okay, I'm going to smelt these minerals. So as I smelt the minerals, my goblin friend screaming in the background, I feel quite confident that I know exactly the temperature. And as I begin to smelt the ore, the heat is too hot for me to handle. I reduce my health by 1 and the quality of my project by 2. Tss! Ah! Shades were not meant to be an ore. Let's go to pour the ore into the mold, which is a dex check. Yeah, okay. We can repeat this up to 5 times before moving on to number 4. Okay, so the first check. I roll a 19. I get another, this is like 25. Oh, it says I must pay 2 gold to repeat this step, however, but I may do that up to 5 times. So I pour carefully, making sure to fill in all the gaps. I stop pouring at the right moment to get the ore just to the top of the mold. I increase the quality of my project by 1, which makes that a 19. Okay, so here's the thing. Number 4 is strength, and I can't repeat that. So I am going to spend 2 gold. I probably should have read this, but I didn't. So I'm going to spend 2 gold, bringing my gold down to 15 to repeat this again. I may do this up to 5 times. So I've done it once. Here's number 2. I roll an 8, but I've got 10 plus another plus 4. That's I make it. I make it. So I get to increase the quality of this project to 20. So here's the thing. Looking at number 5, if I have 10 or more, it's good. If it's 20 or more, it's excellent. If it's 30 or more, it's master craftsmanship. And at the moment, I'm at 20. And 20 is... The question is, can I get 10 more? Which means we're into hammer the ore into shape, which is a strength check. So I'm going to roll it. I hope we will do well, everyone. Let's see. I roll a 6. Plus 2 is an 8. I don't have any bonuses to strength. We're holding at this, so that's an 8. Okay, I don't think I can push myself up to an 11 reliably. So it says I pound out the ore, but it's not quite there. I may choose to continue or to repeat this roll with an additional -2 penalty. I think we're done. I think we just have to sit there. I think we have to sit there with this. So we're going to, number 5 is inspect our handiwork. I admire my handiwork. If the quality of the project is 20 or more, note down excellent craftsmanship for future use, which I will. Excellent craftsmanship. That's it, though. That is the end of the session. We have excellent I wish I had master craftsmanship, but I couldn't make it. That's okay. If I were stronger, maybe. Or if I spent more time in the Constitution. I don't know. That doesn't matter. We did it. We have made an excellent craftsmanship weapon, and that is the end of today. So thank you for being here. I hope excellent craftsmanship will be enough for whatever happens next. I don't know if it will be, but we'll find out, I guess. So if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you tomorrow for more The Souls of Saraku. Bye, everybody.